What is up, people of the Ghoulie Channel? La 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 la. Q&A time to hang out with. Na 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 na. We are live. It's 9 o'clock, y'all. Why the hell am I singing a Christmas song and it's not even December? I'm just a weird person, let me be. What is up? John L. Jackson, Shark Zone, Connor Burke, what is up? You wanted a Q&A, I give you a Q&A. What is up, Carnage? Carnage got fired, bro! Yeah! Whoopee! Yeah! Alright! Sports 24/7 was up. What is up, Iverson Vlogs? Connor Burke is at the beach. Aquatine Hunger Force, assemble! He's at the beach. Hola from Manny Jackson. Hola from here as well. Will there be a football season? The first question ever on this, and it was talking about football. I don't know. I think there will still be a football season, but it's just going to be very limited. They're going to have to play in like at least one field. They can't just go traveling to, like they normally do. But yeah, got Q&As while I'm watching The Seven Voyage of Sinbad, a very classic movie created by the legendary William Harryhausen. So you're hearing like screaming, so that's what I'm watching. Have you ever heard or played Build Blind of Isaac? No, never heard of that. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. What is up, RQ3? Yo, what is up? You guys already know. There's 8 people here. We should automatically get 8 likes. 8 likes. My God. The Voyage of Sinbad. That is a classic. Bears record prediction. That's the second question. For the Chicago Bears, they're going to go either 9-7, 10-6, 11 and I can't see them being 11-5. Not with that schedule. Either 9-7, either 8-8, 9-7, or 10-6, depending on the situation. How do you think the whole world will feel if Nia wins this next year's Royal Rumble? Everyone will have a freaking panic attack. Everybody would bitch, holler, moan. The only people that won't be bitching and hollering and moaning is me. Bears better than the Vikings. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that my team is quarterback is only biggest problem is offense. But for the Vikings, the biggest problem with the Vikings is, to be honest, is Kirk Cousins. I don't think Kirk Cousins is the answer. Yeah, they let go of Dalvin Cook, and that was a really good thing. Letting go of Dalvin Cook was actually a pretty good thing to get out of nasty holdouts, but Kirk Cousins is not the answer. He really isn't. Well, I almost got an avatar of Lou from a game called Big Drunk's Satanic Massacre. It's a dark comedy RPG game for the PS4. RQ3 says, yeah, that's what I have the Bears either going 9-7 or 10-6. That schedule is hard. Like, our schedule has to be, and according to what I've read, it is the 4th hardest schedule in the NFL. I hate how we get school. Why couldn't we took on some AFC East teams? No, we taking on the AFC South this year. We're taking a lot of. I'm sick and tired of the NFC. I'm sick and tired of playing the NFC South. I'm sick and tired of playing the Rams. I'm tired of playing the Saints. I'm tired of it. Give me the Jets. Give me the Patriots. Give me something. Good God. I don't know who comes up with these schedules. I really don't. Like, let me play with some West teams, some West and some AFC. I'm sick of it. But that's just me. But yeah, that's just me, folks. Also, it's been raining like crazy here in Indianapolis. Lightning has been striking down across Indianapolis. It has been. They said we were supposed to be getting rain this whole entire weekend, and they have not lied. It rained Friday. It rained all day today. It's gonna rain on. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow and on Monday. It is not looking well in Indy. They said something about 3 inches of rain. So there you got that. So yeah, I'm an open book today. Questions. Of course, they gotta be respectful because those are the rules. Be respectful. That's all I ask. They can't be that hard to break. 8-8 best for the Bears in my opinion. Just check their schedule. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? You didn't tell me I had to buy fire. Yeah, I'm sorry, Carnage. Yeah. Yeah, you do have to buy fire promoter. I'm sorry, I didn't specify that. The best way of getting Fire Pro is like how I got everything for free is if you buy the season pass. You buy the season pass, damn near almost everything in that thing is free. I think including Fire Promoter last time I checked. The schedules rotate every year. Like 1 year you play the NFC West and next year you play the NFC East. What do you think you're coming still questionable? Oh, John Moxley being a fight at Fighter Fest. John Moxley is questionable. It is very questionable. I mean, he checked himself to see if he has COVID, and we still don't know if he is positive or not. Also, to be honest with you, to also answer that question, he might not be at Fighter Fest. He might just drop the title to Brian Cage to take after his wife. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, he wants to take care of his wife, and as we all know, Renee Young has COVID. So yeah. Let me say this. The schedule. Okay, I read that. Your opinion on Dominic as a wrestler and his character: Dominic Dijakovic or Dominic Rey Mysterio's son? I feel lucky Chargers had such an easy schedule. Cowboys' schedule is not bad either. John Moxley tested negative, by the way. Okay, cool. So now you have living proof. So John Moxley is tested negative, but his wife has it. So yeah, John is a family man through and through. I think he would literally be with his wife more than at AEW, and Cody and them will respect it. And even though it would suck, putting the belt on Brian Cage, they have to do it. They have to do it. I mean, and then John Moxley can take some time off just to be with his wife. That's how I feel about that. But late in the season, they play the Ravens and the Niners. The Chargers? I got the Chargers going at least 8-8. I don't see them making the playoffs, though. I damn sure don't see them winning the division. That is the straight-up Mahomes show. The whole Mahomes show. Broncos, Chargers, and hell, even Raiders fans right now are just trying to literally drink their way out of a coma after they just saw their Patriots of that division literally winning the whole entire Super Bowl. I'm sorry. I don't see the Chargers I see them going 8-8, but I don't see them winning. Dominic Rey Mysterio's. I like Dominic. I'm loving the story that they have on Raw. The Cowboys play the Ravens and the Niners. I don't even think the Cowboys will do that well either. I don't think they'll do that well either, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Let me say this. Okay, guys. Oh, the spelling. Okay. Why isn't Sasha Banks SmackDown Women's Champion? She is nothing against Bayley. Nothing against Bayley. Sasha's 2 biggest matches. EO. Yeah, she's taking on EO. At the Great American Bash this Wednesday. Asuka should be champion. Is Sasha Banks the biggest star? Bayley, why hold the title? You have to talk to Vince McMahon. You got to talk to the writers. This is how I feel. I still believe that Asuka will beat Sasha. I still believe Bayley will lose the belt to Sasha. That's how I'm feeling right now. Charlotte Flair will return at the Royal Rumble. if it's true that she won't return until the Rumble, in my opinion, if she wins the Rumble, everybody's gonna be pissed off of that too. Chargers should get at least 10 wins with the schedule. We should have an easy wild card spot. So I downloaded wrestlers like in the shitty 2K games. Yeah, you can, but at least some of these people got the right moveset and whatnot. Cowboys will go 10-6 or 11-5 in my opinion. My opinions at Extreme Rules is that Bayley cost Sasha the title match against Asuka. I can see that happening, and they can face off at SummerSlam. Book it. Then they would have to lose the tag team titles. They would have to lose the tag team titles, but who? That's the question. Who? Eagles are screwed. I don't follow the Eagles. That's my buddy Key in the building. That's her job. She fills in when it comes to Philadelphia. My goal is mostly the Bears. Hell, I'd say the Colts. I think the Colts can go either 12-4 or 13-3. The Colts, to me, have a really good team, but the question is can Phillip Rivers, old man River, can low-key, he has a great offensive line, and he has people to throw it to. That's the question, though. Where in the world is the hacker? I think they probably dropped the storyline. Because it seems like they backed themselves once again into a corner. Yeah, it was like they boxed themselves into another corner. Alright, so Phillip Rivers has a great O-line. He does this year. He has a better O-line than he's ever had in his whole career, and now it's really up to him. Can he make the accurate throws? That's why I say the Colts. If Phillip Rivers pulls out a beautiful like MVP caliber year, because he only has like 2 good years left, in my opinion. The Colts, I think, are the only team, in my opinion, that can have a chance. They have one chance, a chance, to literally beat the Chiefs. I don't see another team to do it. I mean, you could say the Ravens, but the Ravens choke too much. I'm sorry, and there's no excuse this year. It's either Super Bowl or bust for the Ravens, and I feel so bad for Lamar Jackson. I really do. I remind myself of the Randy Orton that pulled Jeff Hardy's ear. Oh, that's how I am when I'm mad. Any more the world around you? Not really, because I work on Tuesdays. It's going to be really, really hard for me to upload video while I'm working. Like I said, I'm trying to find a secondary where it can just be easier for me to upload, other than just going on live and telling you what I've heard on the news. Ravens defense is legit. But at the same time, it's like they choke. It's like they cannot get past either the wild card or the divisional round. And I'm sorry, people can. I was on GangGreenDavid's stream a couple of days ago, and everybody kept on saying Matt Nagy could be in the hot seat. Let me tell y'all something. And then, of course, I had to put a Patriot fan in his place. So let me tell y'all something about Matt Nagy. There is no way Matt Nagy's on the hot seat. Ryan Pace is more on the hot seat than Nagy is. Let me explain. Ryan Pace's decisions in the draft and whatnot, okay, there's been a few good and there's been a few ugly. But here's how I'm really feeling, though. Nagy, from taking a team to 11-5, then 8-8, people say, oh, that's hot seat. How? I would say if the Bears go 6-10, then you can say hot seat. And it just amazes me how Patriots fans and literally like Patriots fans and all these other know-it-all fans, NFL fans, and including Bears fans, because Bears fans said they want Nagy fired. Let me tell y'all something. He had one bad year. Nagy isn't a bad coach. He's not a bad coach. He just needs to open his playbook. He opened his playbook and let Trubisky be Trubisky. The 2018 Trubisky, where he can throw the ball, make some good decisions. He can run the ball when he's getting pressured. No, you made him into a pocket passer. No, that's not what he is. That's just me. Anyway, let me read this. Is Sasha Banks, oh God, is Sasha Banks to me, Sasha Banks to me is the bigger star. Bailey, it's bigger star Bailey. Why Sasha Banks gets big match with EO and Asuka? I don't know, dude. You gotta ask WWE, don't ask me. The writers. To be honest, EO versus Sasha is gonna be a damn good match. EO versus Asuka is gonna be a damn good match. They're trying to protect Bailey so that way she won't get injured against Nikki Cross, even though I don't think Nikki Cross won't injure Bailey. Do you like John Cena versus JBL in the I Quit match? Yes, I do. It's probably one of the best. That's probably one of the best I Quit matches I've seen in a minute. Other than Randy Orton and John Cena, because that was really, really good. What's up, Shark Zone? Okay, I'm about to go through it. Okay, I read that one. Adam Gase. Adam Gase, definitely. Adam Gase should have been fired. Adam Gase is a hack. Brian Cage, a heel in AEW. I believe he is. I believe he is a heel. No, Bailey is better. It's her time. Mal, do you know Mitch Trubisky go to my high school? Awesome. Appreciate that. Hey, what's up? Sharks, I don't think I already said that. John L. Jackson, I can tell Alexa Bliss wasn't happy that Nikki Cross won last night. Yeah, she's going to go heel. They're going to make Alexa Bliss back into a heel, which is, to be honest, she's better as a heel. Her as a baby face is just, no. All right. Let me read this. Wait a minute. I can't tell. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Malcolm, did you know? Okay, I read that one. That is awesome. Maddie Jackson says, people are saying Anthony Lynn is on the hot seat. He gave us a 12-4 season, then a poor season. He drafted James this year before and lost him last season. Now with Murray, we are good. The following coaches to me are on the hot seat. Adam Gase is definitely on the hot seat. I would say maybe Matt Patricia. I would say Matt Patricia is probably on the hot seat for the Detroit Lions. Some people have also said Sean McVay could be on the hot seat. I don't think Sean McVay will be on the hot seat. Personally, for me, and this is just my opinion, Mike Tomlin should be on the hot seat. But here's the thing, though. The Steelers don't fire coaches, guys. They retire or let their contracts conveniently expire. But to be honest, in my humble opinion, Mike Tomlin should have got fired after the 2018 season. I mean, oh my God. Like, he's full of cliches, and he's just full of cliches. And then also the way how, like, some of his players were literally raiding Le'Veon's locker in 2018. Oh my God. Like, the drama in 2018 was horrible. Like, that should have told you right there Tomlin should have been gone. And also blaming a freaking x-ray machine when Big Ben had bruised ribs. You're blaming the equipment? Are you freaking kidding me? I don't know. Jim Boylan is the worst head coach in sports. He's the worst head coach for the Chicago Bulls. He's probably going to be going down as the worst head coach in Chicago Bulls history. I thought freaking Bill Cartwright was bad, but no, take that back. I thought Fred Hoiberg was bad. No, Jim Boylan has literally won the award. But the worst coach in sports, I can see that argument. Probably like maybe top 10. But there's some far worse coaches out there. Derek Fisher, ring any bells? Fire Fisher! Jesus Christ. It's going to be Bray Wyatt versus Braun Strowman. Non-title! But I still think the match will be good. Yeah, 822. Yeah, y'all, I mean, Jim Boylan. Jim Boylan does not know how to coach. Who is worse than Fred? He is worse than Hoiberg. I thought Hoiberg was the worst, but Boylan is the the definition of a freaking idiot. Oh, I got that old school coach mentality. You do? Well, where is it? When Zach LaVine and freaking marketing call you out on your bullshit, yeah, you're a fraud. You're a hack. You're almost close to Bill O'Brien territory. Actually, no, him and Bill O'Brien are birds of a feather. Because, oh my God, like, seriously, I am not a fan of Bill O'Brien. I hate Bill O'Brien. And I feel so bad for Texans fans. Jesus Christ, I feel so bad for Texans fans. I did watch Jokey the Best Wrestling on TV. He's okay. I just gotta watch some more content. Boogie2988. I'm happy that he lost the weight, but I don't know. It's just that some of that really isn't for me. That's how I feel about that. Luke Walton was good with Golden State. He was good with Golden State. He was okay with the Lakers. He was decent with the Lakers. But the problem was with Luke Walton, even though, to be honest, he really should have not gotten fired. When you have Jerry Buss and freaking Magic Johnson doing your whole entire management staff, yeah, buddy, that is no. Luke Walton's not a bad coach because look at Sacramento. Sacramento got a young team. Give them like a couple of more years and shoot, they'll be ready for the feast. I never forget when the Suns were up by 12 against the Bulls this season and Boylan called a timeout. Right, he did. That was so. Ooh, Jesus. I'm not here to I'm not here to roast Jim Boylan. I've already made a video of Jim Boylan so many times on this channel. What is up, Damien Estrada? I've been a huge fan of McJuggernuggets, Boogie, and AGP for years. Iverson Vlog is right. He is right, because yeah, Boylan is terrible. He has got to go. And the Ransford family and John Paxson. So the Bulls didn't fire John Paxson. They just basically put him up somewhere in the organization. And I have to ask the Ransford family something. You guys are that damn desperate that you guys want a puppet? That's what Jim Boylan is. And that's what John Paxson is. Paxson and Boylan are puppets for the organization. The Ransford family are straight up puppets. They're puppets. They're trying to hire puppets. And our new GM and assistant GM literally clearly stated that Boylan will get fired if the Ransford family likes it or not. So Boylan is getting fired, but the problem is, with it all, if they fire him, they still gotta pay him. That's the problem. The Bulls gave this idiot a 3-year extension. And I think the deal was like $10 million. I think it was $18 million. Way too much for a coach that doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And RQ, you buddy, I hate Jim Boylan with every part of my soul. Just because you're Oklahoma City Thunder, to be honest, you guys broke a curse. You guys got rid of Triple Double Man. And your team, literally, everyone thought that you guys were going to be in the basement of the league. But then, out of nowhere, all the players just basically stood together. And you guys are the 16th seed in the West. I'll give you props on that. But don't you start. I have to bring up Kevin Durant being a snake. Joining a team that he was up 3-1 beating. I can bring up the ghost of OKC's past. I'm sorry, the city of Seattle, Washington still is triggered. And they got every right to be. They even boo. That's why I'm really hoping, according to what I'm hearing, the NBA could bring a basketball team back to Seattle. And they should. They should have never got rid of the Supersonics to begin with. Alright. Luke Walton's rotations are terrible. Starting Brunnovic over Buddy Hield. Jesus Christ. Kenny Atkinson is head coach. Come on, Ghoulie, you like him. Luke Walton is Dave Fitzdale. Ooh. I want to hear you do Jeff Hardy's Itchweed impersonation, lol. Melissa, I already told you I've watched those two. Like I said, I gotta watch more. Boogie 2988 is something that I'm probably not gonna get interested in, but Joe, the best wrestling TV, has some promise. So, and with that, but yeah, God. OKC has a good team. People just didn't like Russ. And you guys had the right to not like Russell. Russell Westbrook is... I can't stand Russell Westbrook, to be honest with you. Now they have CP3 leading the Thunder, so as long as we have one good guy to lead the team, we're fine. But it's not enough to beat the West. Have you not seen the West? Send the Clippers to Seattle? Nah, they're not going to send the Clippers to Seattle. Jimbo and us, Jason Garrett. Ooh, that's a good one. Sacramento is a worser franchise than OKC. So J.R. Smith is going to replace Avery Bradley. The Lakers are stupid if they do that. They would be very, very stupid if they do that. Personally, for me, the Lakers aren't even getting out of the West. I'm sorry, I don't give a damn if they have LeBron or not. Nuggets' hardest game will be the Lakers. I think the Nuggets can beat the Lakers. The only team that's going to get completely embarrassed in the NBA playoffs is the Houston Rockets. And honestly, it's well freaking deserved. It's well freaking deserved. I'm sorry. When you trade your best big men and you think you can win a game with small ball, you have serious, serious freaking problems. Yeah, I love how teams keep thinking that they're going to win with small ball. Ask the 2011 Chicago Bulls that, having D. Rose, the vocal center. Yeah, Chicago had small ball. The only big dude that we had was Joakim Noah. And don't say Carlos Boozer, because he sucked. Ugh. That season. That freaking season. No, I love my Thunder, but we will not win the West for decades. Yeah, the only way for the Thunder to actually win a championship in this millennia, in this timeline of Earth, is that you guys have to literally hate. You have to make sure that the Rockets fail in this whole entire with Triple Double Man and the bearded one. And if they leave, that whole team is screwed. Like, they're going to be in so much cap hell. Oh my God, I think they're in cap hell anyway. So yeah. And luxury tax too. Houston's going to suck. And if Houston doesn't win a championship, they can go on probably being the biggest failures. The biggest failures in sports. Well, then there's also the Dodgers for literally missing, like, being in the MLB playoffs for at least like what, almost 9 or 10 years and still no World Series championship. Jesus. Anyway, the Warriors small ball worked because they shared the ball, but the Rockets don't share the ball. They don't. The Rockets are terrible. I mean, they're gonna get embarrassed in the playoffs. Whoever they face, they're gonna get embarrassed. 2 and 3 years ago, Thunder will be contending for the West again. You better hope. What coach for the Chicago Bulls or the 76ers need to get fired to make the team better? Bulls need to fire their head coach. God, the 76ers are in a whole massive hole. They're terrible. He is terrible. John Paxson is Bruce Allen and Jim Boland is Gruden. So, that's what make the Rams for Dan Snyder. Ooh, loving it. Okay, how would Becky Lynch would turn heel? She's not gonna turn heel. Becky Lynch will be gone in 2 years. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut off that question, but seriously, Sasha Banks, she turns on her, and I think turns heel. Sasha Banks to me, Becky Lynch. Becky's not turning heel. WWE is making. WB is making too much money. Way too much money with that man gimmick. Anyway, I don't think the Rockets will get a ring with their team, but it's a short-term, not a long-term team. There's rumors that the Rockets might trade Russell Westbrook to the Suns for Ricky Rubio and some draft picks after the season. Why rant? We are doing we're not doing the MLB fantasy anymore because that whole app literally messed up for a few teams, for a few people who participated. So, and I don't want to go through all that trial and tribulation. I probably will do it next year, but not this year. Gilgeous-Alexander is the future for the Thunder. Anyone else get really bored of Becky after like 5 months? I did not get bored with Becky, but I do agree that she should have lost the title. Should have lost the championship at WrestleMania. Do you know, Malc, that the Suns lead the NBA in assists this year? The Suns, oh my God. I'm not going to lie. Iverson Vlog, Suns Life, I'm not going to lie. The Suns need to clean whole house. And I'm sorry. The only thing that the Suns are doing right now, and I think everybody can agree, is that they're wasting the career of Devin Booker. And this is why I told Darian and Key in the building, they agree with this. And I think, Iverson Vlogs, you got to agree with this trade. You might not like the person you're going to get, but I can see the 76ers, if this doesn't work out, Ben Simmons will get traded. Ben Simmons will get traded to the Suns for Devin Booker, and the Sixers would gladly give you guys 2 first-round picks and a 2nd-round pick just to get Devin Booker. And I can actually see that happening. Devin Booker gets to finally be on a real team. So, and I'm not saying the Suns are getting better. Okay. You guys, I'm not saying that the Suns are terrible. It's just that when you have Devin Booker on the team, I mean, they're depending on just one man. One man. I wonder which owner is the worst, Ransford or McCaskey's. McCaskey's are disgustingly greedy, and the Ransdorf family loves puppets. To be honest, it's actually a tie. If you think about it, Widow to dare for Becky Lynch to do. She main event at WrestleMania. She won both titles. She won the Rumble. Whatever she's going to do when she comes back. Malc, you should start a gaming channel and play Madden. I hate Madden. I'm sorry. You will never see Madden on this channel. You'll see 2K. I'd rather do 2K or NFL 2K than I'd ever do Madden because I hate Madden with a freaking passion. The Suns are done with rebuilding. The Suns need to literally just clean house. That's how I'm feeling about that. Let me read this other one. Suns are in Orlando and have a chance. No, I don't think. No. I don't know. Why the Miami Heat get Andre Iguodala? Well, I mean, you do need a partner for Jimmy Buckets. Suns have Booker, Anton, over Rubio, Mikal Bridges. It's still not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. There's so many other elite teams in the West, it's not even funny. I like Kelly Oubre. Imagine if Willow and the Fiend was a tag team. It could happen. It could happen. We're better than the Bulls. Ha! The Bulls may be a rundown shithole, but I'm sorry. You guys are just leading one. When's the last time Phoenix ever made the playoffs? Chicago has been like, what, 3 years? 3 to 4 years? How long has it been for Phoenix? Like, the best team that, let's be real, the best player that Phoenix has ever had. Let's be real. Like, no, I'm not even going to go there. Yeah, the Bulls suck, but Jesus, at least we're not Phoenix territory. Because Phoenix is something else. Steve Nash was their only good player. I mean, you could also make the argue for Charles Barkley, but Yeah, then what happened? You got second fiddle. You got hurt with the Michael Jordan machine. Rage Against the Machine. Hey, at least the McCaskies isn't worse than the Fords. Oh, God. Yeah, the Fords family. Ooh, I feel so bad for Troxel and Gridiron Blitz. I can't even make fun of their team. I feel bad for Lions. I just feel bad for Lions fans. To be honest, if I had a feel bad list, number 1 would be the Lions. Number 2 would be the Texans. Number 3 would be the Raiders. I don't know how Darion still believes that the Knicks. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Agree. The Knicks are no the Knicks. Knicks. Oh, God. Yeah, I think let's all agree there. You can say that the Bulls suck. You can say that the Suns suck, but they are not the Knicks. Thank God they're not the Knicks. Oh my God. Yeah, RQ, yeah, the Knicks. James Dolan. James Dolan. Jesus Christ. Do you think get rid of man gimmick? No, they're not going to get rid of the man gimmick. They're making too much money off of that man gimmick. Why Trae Young don't ask to be traded to a good... to be honest, Atlanta has something good going right now. But I'm not going to lie, that Cam Reddish has not been as good as advertised. So the Suns are one of my favorite teams. But let's just agree to disagree. This is the comment of the day. Knicks will never be good until James Dolan is gone. Yeah, the Knicks are... Ooh. And that's sad. The Knicks are also second fiddle in their own city. Think about that. They're second fiddle to Brooklyn. How the frick do you do that? Jesus. Nobody will ever reach the amount of bad that the Knicks are. Knicks are the Lions 2.0. I don't even think they're Lions 2.0. The Knicks have been sucking ever since the 2000s. Yeah, you can make the argument when they had Melo and all them, but they still sucked. My God, James Dolan is the worst. No, James Dolan is the worst owner of all time. Hands down. There's no contest. Like, game over. I feel bad for GangGreenDavid. He's a Knicks fan. Jesus Christ. I think Seth Rollins should dress like Mordecai for the new game. He's not going to dress like Mordecai. Let's all agree nobody is worse than the Cavs without LeBron. To be honest, as a division rival, Iverson Vlogs, you get the crown because I hate Cleveland. I hate Cleveland fans. I hate the Cavaliers fans. They always literally say LeBron, oh LeBron. LeBron is gone. He gave you one championship. And I would hold on to it because that's probably the only championship you're going to get. And I'm sorry. Keep saying, oh, we're going to resign Andre Drummond. Yeah, keep saying that. He ain't staying there either. Freaking Detroit. Oh, Detroit pissed me off with that trade. Atlanta is young. Give that team yeah, they're definitely young. Very, very young. I like Atlanta. Atlanta got something good going on over there. You know, when Becky Lynch comes back, she's going to be babyface. Yeah, she's going to come back to a huge pop. The Charlotte Bobcats are the worst team ever. That's the worst team with the worst record, but we're talking about organization as a whole. If you want to say the worst organization as a whole, the Knicks are number 1. Number 2 would be the Hornets. Yeah, Michael Jordan is literally killing that team to the ground. He freaking lowballed. He lowballed. I can't think of his damn name right now. You already know, because he plays for the Celtics now. Seriously, like... Yeah, and then you signed Terry freaking Rozier? Are you serious? Like, Michael is... Kemba Walker, thank you. See, this is what happens when you, like, low-key... can't think of people's names. That's bad. I'm sorry. That never happened again. But Kemba Walker, the worst organization is the Bobcats. The Bobcats aren't even around. They're the Hornets now. So no, when you're saying the Bobcats, you're gonna say you gotta say the Hornets. Christian the Duke, welcome. Favorite anime? Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. Kimba Walker, yeah, they freaking lowballed Kimba. Kimba Walker was freaking lowballed. He was lowballed by Jordan. Yo, how do you get lowball? How do you get lowballed by Jordan? Somewhere up in heaven, Jerry Krause is laughing right now at Mike. The only reason why the Cavs were ever in the playoffs the final year is because of LeBron. Yep, because LeBron was having some overpaid scrubs. I'm happy I'm a Lakers fan. Phoenix ruined Stoudemire's career. True. It's true. Andre Drummond is staying. He's picked up. Oh, why? Yep, that's it. Andre Drummond does not want to win a ring. He's done. He really thinks that Cleveland is ready for a championship. Cleveland fans still believe that they're still competitive. Think about that. Cleveland Cavaliers fans still think they're competitive. How? When LeBron left, you should have been a whole rebuild, but most of the contracts that you sign these players to are damn near unmovable. So what do? You give Kevin Love an extension. Yeah, the guy hasn't been healthy in a minute, but Cleveland fans are delusional. Cavs fans are freaking delusional. To be honest, though, let's be real. Who is the real? The only real team up there in Cleveland is the Indians, but they choke harder than anybody. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm way too far behind. Okay, anyway, Melissa Stansberry says Lacey Evans teasing heel turn. Hearing Vince McMahon not high on her. Vince McMahon is not ever higher on people. I'm not the biggest. I don't like her sassy Belle gimmick. I'm not a big fan of Southern gimmicks. I really think she should be a military gimmick. That's just how I feel. Kimba is so underrated. Yes, he is. The Bucks were bad until we got Giannis and Middleton and a better team overall. I want to rip Cleveland fans' head off now because I live in Ohio. Oh, you poor bastard. Oh my God, you poor bastard. Sorry. Hey, Ghoulie, what's your thoughts on these Rose coming back to the Bulls? Do you think we should get him back? If the Bulls get Derrick Rose back, first things first, Derrick Rose, he's going to be limited. I don't want Rose back, to be honest with you, but a lot of people say, oh, he can be a good mentor for Kobe White. Okay, that's true, but no, I don't want Rose back. I'm sorry. The Bulls should be focusing on getting Anthony Davis. That's what they should be focusing on. And if they don't get him, they better fix their bench, because by God, their bench is a mess. There's like 4 players I would keep, but the rest is garbage. Let me also read some of these. What's gonna happen? Kevin Love wants to go to Portland. Why not? For Hassan? Nope. I wouldn't even try Hassan Whiteside. Even though he hasn't been the same player that he once was. Do you think Kyle Kuzma deserves more credit? Yes, he does. He does. Vince Carter is the GOAT. Yes, thank you, Vince. Yeah, he is retired. LeBron should have never happened. Came back to the second time in 2014. First time he left in 2010, the owner was racist to LeBron and said the Cavs will win a championship before LeBron does. I remember that. I hate Dan Gilbert. Dan Gilbert is terrible. Jimmy Haslam and not Jimmy Haslam. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Is it Haslam who owns the Cleveland Browns? Dan Gilbert, and I think Haslam does own the freaking Cleveland Browns. They're both birds of a feather. Cleveland fans will never know peace until both of them are gone. And yeah, the Indians owner too, you might as well get him over there too. I appreciate 2016 though, as a Cubs fan. I really appreciate that. What's up, Malcolm? You hear WB is cleaning the roster. More releases coming. Oh, boy. Chances are the Lakers are going to trade Kuzma this year. Why would they trade Kuzma? Why would they trade? See? Here we go. The Sandlot 2 was garbage. Yeah, Sandlot 2 was... No, you haven't seen the Sandlot 3. Yes, they made a third movie. I hope the Bulls don't get LaMelo. I have a feeling the Bulls will get LaMelo. If they don't get LaMelo, they better get Anthony Edwards. I really think Anthony Edwards would be a great pick for the Bulls, but that's just me. LaMelo won't be that bad. It won't be that bad. Anyway, Cavs don't need Whiteside. The Cavs will have 3 centers: Drummond, Thompson. Thompson needs to go. I mean, Thompson's not the same player that he once was. James Harden can be a jerk, but he deserves respect. Except for his defense. Yeah, his defense is terrible. Why? He doesn't play defense. Oh my God. Billy Kid versus Dracula. Jesus Christ. Okay, alright, let me read some of this. I would only keep only 4 starters starting in the lineup because only 4 players, good players the Suns have, is the starting lineup. We do need a new power forward. I want to see the whole Rockets game with no threes. Oh, the one when they missed 27 straight 3-pointers. How the hell do you miss 27 straight 3-pointers? Oh my God. They made a third movie? Yep, they did. Shark Zone. They did. Pistons will be better. The Pistons, the biggest problem with the Pistons now, their 14 playoff losing streak will like a word with you. I'm sorry. The Pistons, they got a lot of work to do. And then I kept hearing about Blake Griffin getting traded to the Bulls. I will cuss Chicago out. I will rant I would rant if the Bulls get Blake Griffin. I don't want Blake Griffin near Chicago. If this was 9 years ago, Derrick Rose and Blake Griffin would be a duo to fear. That would have been a duo to fear. Anyway, Troy Weaver as a GM. They're looking for a better point guard because Rajon Rondo's aging. My whole thing with the Lakers is that you were supposed to get LeBron, like a supporting cast. Here is just they gave him... He's going through the same thing that he was going through Cleveland. 2 good players while leaving a bunch of overpaid scrubs to relevance. And that's my biggest problem with the Lakers. That's why I don't see them coming out the West. I'm sorry, but I don't. Curry's the best point guard in the NBA when he's healthy. I don't want LaMelo because of his dad will not be a part. If LaMelo does get drafted to the Bulls, the Bulls have already... No, they're not going to have that type of distraction on there. They're not. Ben Simmons has more points than Giannis. Wow. Jesus Christ. The Detroit Pistons want to trade. No. I can write that. If you play me for real in basketball, I'm a threat with the threes. Point shot like Steve, like Curry. Pistons just need to develop their young talent. They do. When your best player is Derrick Rose, nothing against D Rose, but he's on the bench, there's a serious problem with your team, buddy. That's why Detroit is just... Do you think the Warriors will win another championship this year? Have you seen all their draft pick situations? Yeah, they're not going away anytime soon. Now, win another championship? Maybe. Oh my God, this league. How do more as 33 3-pointers? Just asking Chris Dunn, damn it. Chris Dunn cannot shoot threes, but he can play defense. That's for damn sure. Good move by hiring Troy Weaver as GM. Yeah, I see the Clippers coming out the West this year. I can see the Clippers. Yeah, I have the Clippers coming out the West. Either the Clippers or the Nuggets. I missed 33 3-pointers. Just asking Chris Dunn. Let me read some more of these. The Lakers should have kept Lonzo and Ingram. They should have kept Ingram. Should have got rid of Lonzo. But now look at Lonzo now. Yeah, the only team I see LaMelo going is to the Bulls or OKC, honestly. Now, I don't see him going to OKC. Have you seen their season, their record? Luca is the best white player, to be honest. God damn. Why Rondo left the Mavericks? Because he was a cancer in the locker room. He was a complete asshole. He was Franklin the Turtle was being an asshole that day. I swear if Kawhi Leonard managed to dismantle the whole Lakers team, I'm going to lose my mind. Lonzo has been balling in the Pelicans. He has been balling since he went to New Orleans. I have the Clippers winning the West and the Bucks winning the East. I have the Clippers winning the West, and everybody keeps on falling asleep on him. I think everybody should know who Luca is. Everyone is falling asleep on the freaking Raptors. I'm sorry. I'm going with Raptors versus Clippers. And here's another upset for you. I got the Raptors winning the whole thing. Now, if that happens, say what you will about Kawhi Leonard. The dude is a beast. To be honest, the man who really saved the NBA, to be honest with you. How everything's in twos. To be honest, it's a win-win. If the Raptors win, then damn, even without Kawhi Leonard, they still won a championship. Now, if the Clippers win, Paul George gets his first title that he deserves. And then also, Kawhi Leonard not only wins a championship, not only with the Spurs, not only with the Raptors, and now another team in the West, the Clippers win their first championship? Are you kidding me? You gotta say, and when people keep on saying, "Oh, who's taking over?" You gotta put Kawhi on that list. Luca's the only white superstar. Thoughts on LaMelo being official player in 2K? His overall will be like an 82. Mavs my second favorite team. Rondo was a problem in Dallas. He was a straight up cancer over there. It was so bad that it's one thing when you're acting like a cancer, but when you literally when your whole team members don't want you to get the playoff money, then yeah, you messed up, buddy. Rondo, oh my god. I mean, when he came to the Bulls, I was shocked. But still, it wasn't enough. Damn, when Rondo got hurt, the whole team fell freaking apart. Jesus. If the Lakers win a championship, it will be emotional because if he says, Kobe, this is for you, that could happen. At this point, Kawhi is better than LeBron. You know what? Highlight. I mean, there's no comparison now. What is up, Chuck Pride? But there's no comparison now. I mean, if Kawhi does win a ring with the Clippers, he's won them with 3 different teams. Dude. 2K out of LaMelo and Wiseman. Wiseman wouldn't be bad either for the Bulls. Bears need to wake the hell up and call Kaepernick. I don't give a damn what he did, how long he's been out the league. He's still better than Trubisky and Foles. Damian Estrada, you need to really, really pay attention to our coaching staff. Everybody that's on the Bears coaching staff all worked with Foles. So, I don't know. I mean, Kaepernick is good, but I don't want to take that risk. I don't want to really buy anything else, but yeah, same here, the PS5. But, Bill's still got to be paid. Zion should win Rookie of the Year. I don't think Zion's going to win Rookie of the Year. I'm saying, even though I'm saying John Morant might win Rookie of the Year. You can put Kobe White on that thing as well. Giannis is better than LeBron. I don't know on that one, Mason. LeBron, no. I don't agree with that one. I'm not the biggest LeBron fan, but nah. LeBron is the second in MVP vote, and if LeBron wins a championship, that will be his 3rd team also. Oh, yeah, that's the same with LeBron, too. They added them in the 2K official players. If the Warriors never get injured last year, they probably would have defeated the Raptors. And then the league would have been so super duper screwed. I can't say Giannis is better than LeBron. Giannis needs to prove himself more. The only thing I want Giannis to work on, he needs to establish a mid-range game. if he can establish a mid-range game, and also he needs to work on his free throws. I mean, he's a beast. He's a beast when he be slashing, beasting and feasting. But I'm sorry, he just needs to work on just shooting the ball, and then he'll be a dangerous man. That's just how I feel about Giannis. Zion can't win Rookie of the Year. He missed a lot of games, but Ja will win. Why is everybody sleeping on the Mavs? I'm not sleeping on the Mavs. It's just that the Mavs. The question for the Mavericks is, can they win an NBA championship with most European players? That's the question for the Mavs. Giannis is the best player in the league. He is going to win his second MVP this year. He is the best. Don't at me. Okay, maybe not Foles, but he's sure better than Trubisky. Everyone has slept on the Thunder. Thunder got a good team going on, but another team that everybody's been sleeping on is the Nuggets. I've got Ja Morant as Rookie of the Year. Yeah, Ja Morant's winning Rookie of the Year. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Giannis' mid-range game is good. It's decent. I mean, it's not even decent. It's just that the fact he needs to shoot the ball in the mid-range more. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's great defensive. He's a hell of a defender. I got Ja Morant winning Rookie of the Year. Who's better, the Nuggets, Joker or Joel Embiid? Joker. I think Joker is better than Joel Embiid. They really need to trade Porzingis and no, keep Porzingis. Porzingis is gonna be the Dirk Nowitzki for that team. Nothing against Dirk. Love Dirk. Dirk is a freaking legend, but I'm not saying he's gonna be the next Dirk, but you're gonna need that type of shooting. So no, don't trade Porzingis. Does that mean we can play Fire Pro Online together? I don't play online. I hate multiplayer. So I'm more of a person that I rather have my friends like physically playing the game with me. Online, most of my friends don't even play online on PlayStation because we're the old school type of players. We're the old school type of gamers. So I'm not a big online fan like that because people take this shit way too seriously. Well, MalcGoolie, the Grizzlies are screwed. They have a tough schedule, and now it looks like the Pelicans will make the 8th seed. We shall see what we shall see. The thing about Giannis is that he's good. He is and dunks, but he can't shoot. That's the problem. I agree. Christian Leduc. You need to change it to Christian Leduc. I'm sorry. Chris Paul is carrying the Thunder. Yeah, but also you got to remember too, they still got that center. The Bulls need. No. It's outdated as the triangle offense. I think Joker's the best center in the league, hands down. But another player who I believe that deserves a ring, and a lot of y'all haven't said it in the comments section, which is surprising. You gotta say Mr. Different. You gotta say Mr. Shot Clock. You gotta say the man who kicked Russell Westbrook out of the Thunder. And I'm talking about the man, Dame Dollar. Damian Lillard deserves a freaking ring. But I'm going to be real. With you. And you know what that realism comes to? They need to trade CJ McCollum. If they can trade CJ McCollum, like, they will be dangerous. Gotta go, Malcia. All right. So is the game satisfying with just the free move crap? It is. It's very satisfying. The game is good. You'll love it. But there is a learning curve that you gotta go through. But it's worth it. Hold on, guys. Be right back. I can't wait to see the Rockets look like bums in the playoffs. They always look like bums in the playoffs. The good idea to trade Hassan Whiteside for Ban Obi is the show up of this year. When Kawhi was on the Spurs, they low-key carried. Can't lie. Hey, he clamped LeBron. What about Kenny the Jet Smith as the Bulls head coach? Kenny's not leaving. Kenny's not leaving. Kenny the Jet's not leaving. To be honest, the Bulls should get Mark Jackson as their head coach. Either Mark Jackson or Avery Thomas as their head coach. Like, either just those two alone should be the coach. Trade Nasir. No, don't trade Nasir Little. Nasir Little has promise. Hassan Whiteside has maybe promise. I would probably trade CJ McCollum for Bradley Beal. Now, that I can see happening. Oh my God, Melissa, I told you. I've watched them both. Joe, the best wrestling TV, he got something going. I think I've subscribed to him. But Boogie 2988, I don't really care for him. So I'm sorry. Now I'm not gonna answer this question no more. You put this on like 3 times. Alright, Giannis done missed more threes than Chris Paul has switched teams. Damn. I know Undertaker's retired, but why do I feel like they might bring him back to have a match with Baron Corbin when he retires? And he retires? No! I don't want to see that. It's bad enough that he beat Kurt Angle, that was a slap in the face. That was I think that was Vince's doing, because I think he was still feeling salty when Kurt left the WWE and then went to Impact Wrestling. You got to let it go. Avery Thomas is the Alabama head coach, right? I don't know if he was still coaching. I know he would be on NBA TV sometimes, but Avery Thomas, wouldn't mind if he was the head coach for the Bulls. I wouldn't mind if Mark Jackson was the head coach of the Bulls. I wouldn't mind if people said Stan Van Gundy, but no. Hey, since Luol Deng is retired, why not have him as a coach? No, they would have him as maybe a small forward coach. And I think Luol Deng's jersey is getting retired, so that's a good thing. I love Luol Deng. If Giannis never wins a ring, maybe this year, what team is he going to? If Giannis, to be honest, there's only 2 teams he'll go to. He'll either go to the Golden State Warriors or he's going to the Chicago Bulls. Either way, that's where he's going. Mason, well, I'm mad that Mason just left because he literally said that Giannis isn't going anywhere. But yeah, Giannis needs to leave Milwaukee. I mean, Milwaukee is not. I'm not saying Milwaukee's a bad team, but to be honest, I think they overpaid for Chris Middleton. They overpaid Chris Middleton. They should have just literally got another person in the shuffle just to keep the pressure off of Giannis. But no, they didn't do that. Kenny Atkinson for the Bulls wouldn't be bad, but to be honest, I would love for Mark Jackson. But apparently, the Bulls are trying to get the Rockets assistant head coach. I think his name is Griffin. I know he used to play for the Bulls, and I heard that he's has a keen mind for the game. But I wouldn't mind. I feel bad for Vince Carter not getting a championship. There's a lot of players that didn't get a championship in the 90s. I felt bad Allen Iverson didn't get a ring. I was mad that Vince never got a ring. I was so mad that Tracy McGrady never won a ring. Think about that. He almost won a ring, but Ray Allen happened. W2K18, I must say, isn't bad as I thought, though. 2K18 wasn't that bad. Giannis to the Bulls, hell yeah, why not? Here's the thing. For the Bulls, if it happens, the following people got to go. The following people for the Bulls have to go for it to happen. They would have to get rid of Felicio. They got to get rid of, oh my God, they got to get rid of that, Otto Porter Jr. If they can get rid of those 2 obnoxious contracts and give Giannis a max deal, and then also down the road getting Anthony Davis a deal, and they're also going to keep marketing too, and you have Wendell Carter Jr., and you have all that, then yeah, the Bulls would definitely be one of the favorites to come out the East. And good God almighty, Bulls fans have been waiting to get out of the basement for a minute. The two teams are the front runner-up for Giannis as of right now. They said it's going to stay in Miami. If he goes to Miami, woo. I mean, he gets a playing partner in Jimmy Buckets. And Jimmy Butler, to me, deserves a ring. LaMelo and Trae Young, bro, Hawks, best duo ever. That could happen, but I don't want to see that happen. Giannis also said he would never do team trades. It's not up to him. It's up to the organization. Can Carmelo Anthony get a ring with the Blazers? He can, but they need but the Blazers need to, in my opinion, get rid of please get rid of CJ McCollum. I don't think he's just get Bradley Beal. You guys got any more questions? John Morant and Melo Heaven team. Dion Waiters. Wait a minute, what? Dion Waiters is going to help the Lakers or not? I don't know. Well, it seems like you guys could get J.R. Smith. LaMelo, Booker, Anton, Book it, all three are beasts. Booker is a beast. There's no doubt about that. But another team that a lot of people, once Kyrie is healthy, and once Kevin Durant comes back, Jesus Christ, I think, no, there is no think. I know Brooklyn will come out the East. And a lot of people also said, don't fall asleep on the Celtics. The Celtics are a good team too, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't think so. Coach C! What is up? Today I told WB 2K20 I didn't want it. I never played it. And I brought WB 2K19. I have 2K20. And I'm probably one of the lucky ones because my copy has not glitched. I mean, well, as much. My career glitched once, but then it fixed. Like nothing happened. Like it just got drunk one day and then got sober enough for Sunday school. So that's just me. Anton is a beast too, Malk. He's averaging 20 points, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks. Same with Oubre. He's averaging 19, 17 rebounds. Hey, did you hear about Jay Cutler is chasing chickens? What? Funny how he didn't get his head straight to chase chickens, but couldn't get his head in the game for us to get a damn Super Bowl. The day where he just sat down and nothing was really wrong with him, let me know what type of player that he was. Why would Luca make his signature shoe and Jordan's Under Armour asked him? Oh, wow. The only thing I like about 2K20 was the 2K Originals. I'll give you that one. 2K Originals were great. The Nets won't make it out the East next year because I'm not sure if we'll see KD 100% right away. And they have to find chemistry if they will go to the finals. Everyone is sleeping on the Indiana Pacers. For a person that lives in Indianapolis, I'm going to say this. The Pacers do have a good team, but they are probably the most snake-bitten franchise in all of in the NBA. You want to know why? They make so many good decisions with their management. They do so many good decisions with their players. But the problem is with Indiana, and this is why Indiana, to me, won't win a championship, is for two things. Two things. Number one, it's Indiana. Number two, Indiana is a small market. And this is why a lot of people don't give Indiana credit, and this is why I respect them as an organization. They don't go to name chasing. They always create players on their own, either by draft or by trade. They never go to name chasing. And that's what I respect about the Pacers. Victor Oladipo is a beast, but yeah, I heard that he might not play. Trust me, I live in Indianapolis. Trust me on that. When all the depot leave, that team dies. Not necessarily. They still have Sabonis, but the problem what it is with the Pacers. The problem what it was. Let's be real. Like Pacers got the bench. It's just that. Here's my thing. I see a lot of the 2011 Chicago Bulls and that Indiana Pacer team. And whether that's a good or a bad thing is entirely up to you. Do you Liv Morgan in a good storyline with the Shitsatsu WB? She just don't like the way. Yeah, she's not liking the way she's treated. Liv Morgan, they need to create some young female stars because let's be real, Becky Lynch and Charlotte are gone. So you freaking better. And I mean you freaking better push some newer women. The Pacers are like the Hoosiers football team. Ouch. To be honest, okay, for a person that's living in Indianapolis, let me tell you something. The team here to see is the Colts. In this order. It's the Colts, the Pacers, Butler University, Purdue University, and that's it. No one really goes for IU. Who gave Kyrie Irving permission to make better shoe sales than LeBron and KD's combined? Good agent. He's got a good agent. Pacers are still a good team. They still are a good team. They do got Turner. I love Miles Turner. Sabonis, Lamb. But Malcolm Brogdon has COVID, so that's going to be really, really hard. That's going to be really hard. Really, really hard for the team. They need a good supporting guard. I do agree with that. Baylor's proved themselves lately. And Oscar is 38 and should be retiring soon. Brogdon has been balling for the Pacers. I mean, he has, but at the same time, he gets hurt a lot. He does get hurt though. That's the problem. I mean, the Pacers do got a good team. It's just that it's a small market. They won't get a big, sexy name like Giannis. They won't get a big. I'm kind of mad that they didn't get Jimmy Butler because Jimmy Butler has stated that he'd rather play for a small team, even though it's kind of hypocritical that he went to Miami, even though Miami is not really a small market. But okay, I guess. Talked a lot about wrestling, basketball, and football, and I love it. You saw the fight between Jimmy Butler, yes. And that's why I really hope the Pacers and the Heat play each other in the first round of the playoffs, because that will go to a Game 7 if they do it like that. Anyone watch Too Hype? Never heard of that show. We get Sasha Banks versus EO at the Great American Bash. OMG. Yes. Though all the players that have COVID, like Buddy, Jokic, and probably plan to play. God bless them. Personally, to me, I think the season should just be over and just literally focus on the 2020-2021 season. If we get that season. What up? Why not push Shayna Blazer? She was awesome. Vince is something else, dude. But yeah, Vince McMahon just doesn't know how to make a star anymore. Anyway, wait, Asuka's 32. Damn, she looks younger. Malc, I agree with you. FTR is boring, but they was better. They weren't even better in WWE. Oh, you mean WWE NXT? Yeah, that was the only thing that were good. They were good in NXT. They sucked on the main roster, and to be honest, I'm not a big fan of them in AEW. Oh yeah, Malc. Did you see that Jabari Parker got tested a few days ago, and today he was saw at the park without a mask? Ugh, freaking idiots. I'm sorry. If a mask is not on you, just slap somebody. Well, no, don't slap people. No, D Wade is over. His time is done. Thank you, D Wade, though. But no, his time is done. Dak Prescott had a better percentage than Brady this year. Okay. NFL Fall Sports, September 13th, 2020. Well, there you go. The season. Damn, that's early. Hey, I'm cool with it. Get the season over with. ECW 2006 wasn't bad. Wait. Damien, are you from the future? Because that year hasn't even happened yet. And I'm pretty sure we will all be dead when that happened. July 7 players start leaving for Orlando. Yippee. Is Amari Cooper trading? Dallas will look like total idiots if they traded Amari Cooper. Malc, how was the food today? Food amazing, bro. If you haven't followed Instagram, all my social media accounts are right here. Of course, there's YouTube. Then there's Twitter, and then there's Instagram. What's up, Tessa Blanchard? Things going? Where's Tessa Blanchard's gonna go? I think Tessa Blanchard. If I was WWE, I would not sign Tessa because I think Tessa has a big attitude issue. I think she's very immature. And like she's letting like the success go to her head. But somebody's gonna be that desperate to sign her. 2006, my bad, fat fingers. Okay, if you're talking about ECW One Night Stand 2006, that wasn't bad, but it cannot touch 05. 05 was way better than the one on 06. I mean, just by a little mile. I mean, yeah, John Cena versus Rob Van Dam was crazy. Oh my God. John Cena and Randy Orton. I never heard a sea of boos from two superstars. Randy was booed out the building. Ray was booed out the building. But John Cena was booed off the whole freaking state of New York. Like, oh my God, they were booing like crazy. Are we doing predictions for AEW Fighter Fest tomorrow, Malc? No, I probably might have to do that Tuesday. What if somebody came back and remade ECW? No, it won't happen. It won't happen. It will not happen. Who would you like to see traded? Joel Embiid or Ben Simmons or Al Horford to another team? Al Horford should have been signed a 2-year deal, not a 4-year deal. Joel Embiid, he's not going anywhere. Ben Simmons needs to be traded. Have y'all seen Trae Young stand up to Ben Simmons? He is half his size. Trae Young is a beast. Trae Young is a freaking beast. My new house has a bathroom and a bedroom. I live in a mansion. Amazing. No, I mean the brand show from 2006. Okay, the 2006 wasn't bad. 07, it just, to be honest, I can't even be optimistic about it. It was bad. It's bad for 2 reasons to me. It was so bad because it just, I don't know, it was just bad. I mean, there were some moments. My new TV, has bathroom in the living. It lives in a mansion. The hell? Like, there are some things from ECW I did like Marcus Corbin or Monty Brown. Jesus Christ, oh my God. I'm sorry, Monty Brown. If you guys don't remember Monty Brown, the creator of The Pounds, probably, I'm sorry. I will tell you right now, if I was like wrestling in 2006 and they say, hey, make the Pounds look good, I'm like, what the Pounds look like? And they showed me, I would be freaking out. Like, the Pounds is... The Pounds! Oh, my God. I don't know why I marked so hard for that move, but when Marcus Corbin or whatever won Name one Asian football player exactly. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, I really don't know. When's the 24-hour stream starts, Malcolm? Probably when we hit to 5,000, but Jesus Christ, I would literally have to be sleeping. CM Punk was the reason I started watching ECW at first, and then WWE brought ECW, so it wasn't the same. I mean, if you want that ECW, well, like I said, '05 and '06 are your shows, but '06 to me, '05 was better, the better show. Like, even though they added that WWE versus ECW thing at the end, even though it was not needed, but at the same time, at least ECW fans got like ECW fans got like one thing out the deal. We got to saw Eric Bischoff get literally 3D headbutted 619 and Stone Cold Stunner all in one night. Like, other than that, it was great. It was great. Sorry, I'm like, I don't know. All American is a fantastic show. What's another? I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting a text message from somebody. I'm like literally trying to get it. Oh, Christian Duke. I'm sorry. You did ask me. Heinz Ward. Then you got I would say Heinz Ward. There's another player. I can't think of his name. Kyle Murray. I think Kyle Murray is Asian descent. I think Kyle Murray. I think he's mixed. Kyle Murray is mixed, and also maybe kind of think. There's also maybe Johnny Morton. I could be wrong, but yeah. Answer your question. CM Punk was the reason I started watching ECW at first, and then WB brought ECW. Okay, I read that. Okay, when John Cena won the 2008, everyone was hyped as heck. It was. They were hyped as hell. Because here's the thing. Before internet became what it is today, nobody knew that John Cena was coming back. We thought Cena was coming back after Mania. No. Comes back, wins the Royal Rumble. Oh my God. I was marking out when Cena came back. It's on Netflix now. What is up? 559. Aleister Black got a woman like Zelina Vega. Need a girl like that. Let me read this one. Hey, if ECW in 2006 would have never happened, we would have never gotten CM Punk, Kelly, and we've never gotten Miz and Morrison together. Yeah, never mind. Damn you, Miz and Morrison. Yeah, I mean, I love Miz. Not Miz, but I love Morrison. I loved CM Punk. CM Punk and Morrison had a good feud. Elijah Burke, Zack Ryder, but it still wasn't the same. You know what I mean? Still just wasn't the same. And then they made ECW like a developmental, like they're doing now with NXT. Oh my God! Now I got Marcus Corvan's pounce thing in my head. The pounce. Oh my God! I'm sorry. I am not taking a move like that. I mean, I would take it if I was close to a table. I mean, Sabu was the only person. I mean, Sabu took it. Who else sold the pounce well? Can you imagine Undertaker getting pounced? Who would have guessed writing came back and carried? The number one thing. Let me look at that. The number one thing. God, that looks like a Sonic character. And I appreciate it because I do love Sonic. So Super Mario could possibly be WWE champion. Oh my God. We need Sonic. Lucha Underground. Love Lucha Underground. But Jesus Christ, you didn't want to pay the wrestlers? CM Punk may be coming back. I hope so. He started my addiction to wrestling. Man, my addiction was The Rock. CM Punk, like 2011. Oh my God, CM Punk 2011. 2012 CM Punk. 2013 CM Punk, and that's when it just fell down. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know. That's just me. Did you know These Nuts was actually up for 2016 presidents? Yeah, I remember that. That's when. God. It's like what we got now. But anyway, Jesus Christ. I don't want to get into politics, but I remember These Nuts was literally running for president. Yeah, that was when I knew our country was in the shit. Was in the yetter. In the yetter. Yeah, the yetter. Alright, got 5 minutes left. Bring some of these questions in, guys, because Jesus. I think I should do more Q&As on Saturdays and then just let Dragon Gate just full on for Tuesdays. And also I'm hearing fireworks. You know, it got to be something when it's fireworks. So, why does no one take the freedom fighters seriously? I mean, Sally Acorn is a nut and actually an actual acorn nut. I don't know, the number one Fang. I don't know. But hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, bro. It really helps me out. Giannis done miss more threes than AJ Lee has kissed wrestlers. Bro. Christian the Duke, that is funny. Y'all are hilarious right now, so hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. I haven't even checked how we are. So, favorite Cub right now? Shoot. Oh, favorite Cub? Chicago Cub right now? Shoot. None other than the man, the freaking man. I mean, I do love myself some Javi, Javi Baez, man. That dude is a freaking beast. It's just a shame that they didn't do anything. How much you can get the creative with Fire Pro. Season pass, I believe, was $20, and then everything else was free. I think the only thing that wasn't free was maybe from Fire Promoter, but I don't know. You gotta look up there with that. Do you know that Knuckles used to be a part of the Chaotic? Yes, I do remember that. I remember they made a game called Knuckles Chaotic, which was a pretty underrated game. Pretty underrated back in the day. If Michelle McCool was to come back for one more match, who do you think she'd have a good match with? I would say Charlotte, but Charlotte's hurt, so can't do that. Oh, I love Chris Bryant. Okay, you like Javi Baez. Javi's a beast. Javi's a freaking beast. I also love Rizzo. I'm as mad that they got rid of Tony Kemp, but they had to. But the Cubs right now, and I want to go back to Chris Bryant. I have just one thing to say, Cubs organization. Pay Chris Bryant. Just pay the man. I was mad when they let go of Jake Arrieta. That really pissed me off. I love Jake Arrieta. He didn't need to leave. Hulk Hogan can actually sponsored by McDonald's based off his outfits. I hate Hulk Hogan. Hogan can, whatever Hogan does, he can stay there. I am not the biggest fan of Hulk Hogan. I'm getting chewed by Sonic already. Ooh. I think that, oh god, you know, I have video games. I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys ever played Crash Bandicoot, and I'm not talking about the remastered. So, how do y'all feel about the new Crash Bandicoot game that's coming out? Apparently, the Wrath of Cortex and Twin Sanity does not exist in Vicarious Visions timeline. So, Crash Back in Time is basically a sequel to Crash Bandicoot Warp, which is hilarious to me. It's just hilarious to me. I'm like, to me, I'm going to say it's the 8th game in the franchise, or the 9th game in the franchise. But no, Vicarious Visions just literally just threw us a ball and said, nope. No Rafa Cortex reboot. No Twin Sanity reboot. We're just going to make a sequel after the third game. I mean, it would have been cool if they would have said a prequel, but remember when AD couldn't reach Boban? Oh, God. But yeah, it was like one of those things, like with Crash Bandicoot, like one of those things. I don't know. That's just me. And it's 1:30. Alright, y'all, I'm about to call this one a night. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming out here and doing these Q&As. I think I might just start doing Q&A Saturday. I don't know. I'll probably have to think on it. But I will be live probably tomorrow and early in the afternoon for Dragon Gate USA. Won't be on live for that, but like on longer live like I normally do. But other than that, wait, thoughts on... Okay, real quick. Oh, okay, yeah, real quick, Christian Duke, for you, real quick. Thoughts on Space Jam 2 with LeBron, real quick. It won't be the same as the first one. I mean, I'll still see it, but I'm probably going to be angry on what I'm seeing. But no one can ever out-tap the first one. And after all these years, you're finally making a second one. Okay. But with that being said, guys, you guys enjoy yourselves. I'm about to go get anime night started for me while I watch One Piece and some other animes as well. Sonic X is also on Netflix, so I'm probably going to be watching some Sonic X as well. So until then, guys, I'll see you tomorrow in the afternoon for Dragon Gate USA. Until next time, God bless you all, and peace.